Alright, it's time to do something I've been dreading for the big truck. It's time to rotate the tires. I've gotten serious funny wear mark on that front tire. There's a little bit on this one, and then this thing is just freaking crazy. It almost looks like a sand dune paddle tire right now. So I got to swap them around if I want to get any sort of life out of them. And the way I'm going to do it is this one is going over here, right, because the rims have to be flipped around. So this tire will be going the right direction for that tire. This one's going up over here, again flipped around. This is going straight forward. This one's going straight forward. And then these are coming back down on either side. And they will then be running the wrong direction. But it's not as big a deal on the rear axle. So I don't know what's going on with this tire right here, or this axle. I think it's every hard corner on concrete I do, I think it drags that tire. But it's like saw teeth now. It's all scalloped. So these two are the straightest, flattest tires we got right now. This one is just whooped. This one's okay. These two are scalloped. This one's the worst of the two. So that'll put the two flattest ones up on the front to let them chew on that. So we'll get 2 years out of that. And then this will move this one over here out of whatever it is making that wear so funny. I have two other mounted spares of the same tread, but you know, they've never been on the road, and so I'm a little leery of. They're in great shape. I'd love to put them on the front, but I'm a little leery of putting them on the front. So I'd want to put them on the rear. I think this is enough swapping around. This tire here is truly going to be trash, I think, at the end of the season if that wear continues. So one of those two tires can swap in there. But that's the plan. All of it done using a single jack and some cinder blocks. It's going to be a pain in the tuck. Here's that one front tire, and you can see the wear, right? It's taking down these outers pretty bad. These inners just a little bit, but it's this back one here that's just crazy. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up. They're like a ski jump. And so when I'm driving this thing slow on the road, it's like a caterpillar tread. You know, dum, 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 as it drops from high to low. Thump, 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 thump. So, yeah, this is the one that's going to go on the right front. I'm not as thrilled with it. I don't trust it quite as much as I trusted some of the others, but you know, she's been on the road now 2 years, so I would imagine if something really bad was going to happen, it would have happened already. And then for whatever reason, these two, the rear ones here, are in the best shape of all of them. This one here is particularly flat. So once again, I'm not as concerned about this one on the front. This one always was a pretty good tire. It's an XL, right? So it's a little newer than the X's. But yeah, you can see this is really rolled off as well. And see that ridge of rubber right there? So it's scuffing really bad. I've checked the alignment on this thing once or twice, but maybe I need to check it again. You can see it's rolling these blocks. This one here is the spare, right? And this one could go back on the truck. And as far as I can tell, it appears to be in perfect condition. It holds air just fine. But it's already been on the front. You can see where it's scalloped. You get a big scallop there and a big scallop here. So back and forth, which is what that tire's doing. And then this is a mounted spare I've got, and it's in beautiful shape. Beautiful shape tire, and very little wear on it. Must have been on the rear. Another one on the rim already, mounted up. He's got a little checking on the sidewall, but it doesn't appear to be too bad. Still though, it makes me nervous to run them, you know, on the front, having never spun this myself. I'd prefer to have it, you know, on the rear for a bit. But I don't want to swap it in place of this. Be honest, if I just swap this tire, I could keep going for a while, but I'm trying to wear everything out kind of evenly, you know? But I don't know what's wrong with that. You don't know what's wrong with it, do you? Yeah.
No, I know I had learned how to climb up the truck.
Yeah. And then while I'm just going to prop the whole freaking thing up on cinder blocks, and while I got it up, that'll let me check all 6 hubs and just, you know, spin them and shake them.
I
Check to see.
dropped the ball up in there. I had to climb up and get it.
Oh dear. That'll let me check the bearings in all of them, and let me check the brakes in all of them. So, you know, this is just part of stuff that probably would not need to be done in parade duty, but hauling passengers, heaven help me if God forbid anything went wrong and there was something wrong with the equipment. So that is the plan for this afternoon, and as far into tomorrow as it takes to get it done. Oh, geez, that sounds horrible. Well, let's get on it.